Alright everybody, I got a new video for us today. It's about pivoting and throwing around the mark. If you can read, you don't have to listen to anything that I'm saying. So I'm just going to tell you about how this is the UFA West Division game. This is the finals game. Seattle versus Salt Lake City. This was a great game. I've watched it twice now. And now I've made this video covering just only footage from this game. I encourage you to go watch it. This is featuring Marc Munoz. Like, all of my clips are about him throwing. And so let's get into it. So let's get it started. So here we go. We have the star of this video, Marc Munoz, bringing the disc into the brick mark. And the first thing he does is he steps out and hits the backhand around. Very first thing. He does it so clean and effortlessly because why? Well, he's stepping out to about 4 or 5 o'clock. This is what our coach has been telling us. Try to throw from all these different angles. He's stepping out behind his pivot foot. Way back here, okay? See where he's stepping? Giving himself the angle where he can easily release this disc out into space. And he's not throwing it behind the cutter. He's throwing it in front of the cutter where it's very easy to catch. Here we are again. Munoz is picking up the disc, and the first thing he does, throw that backhand around. So clean. Very easy to catch. And the offense is trying to get to the break side on purpose. No even cut to the open side first, because they know Munoz can break the mark easily. So now we have Munoz here again with a guy who's been marking him for a decent amount of the game. Now watch this. Okay, he pivots out, and look at how hard he's trying to stop that around. When Munoz is doing this, well, yeah, you could say that guy's putting on a good mark, but Munoz is creating all kinds of space for himself. Because he knows, the defender knows that threat is there. So look at how hard he has to try to stop that, and the rest of the options in the world are open for Munoz. He can throw flicks anywhere he wants, and then he can easily throw and go open as he does right here. All right, now here we are, coming in at halftime. Munoz got the disc. So what happens here, gets the reset, and now he gets it back. Now his handler clears, and he throws us around for yards. Look at that. This is the type of thing we've been talking about doing with our team. That handler clears that space, and then look what happens. That around potential is there. And does it happen quickly? No. Like, look. He gives it back, then the handler realizes, oh, let me clear, let me get out of here, and then boom, that space is open. So it's not about doing this instantly. You can take your time. Gets the disc back to the middle. Handler clears. Space is open. And a beautiful round from Munoz. So now here the Munoz gets it midfield. And he's going to pass it off to a handler. Now watch what happens. The cutters are going to clear out. And the cutters are hanging out over here. Okay? They're giving space. And they have a big field to work with, so it's bigger than what we would normally work with in club. But it's still a good example where Munoz goes to set up positive. He's way in front of his other handler right now, but that gives him all kinds of space to work with. He can attack this space over here for the reset, and he can cut up line. And what does he choose to do? He cuts up line on his defender, and now he gets it for some yards right there. And now he's going to do this again. He sends it up line, and now he goes and sets up positive immediately. Because what can he do now? He has all this space to go reset with. And the defender knows that. And he tricks him because then, boom, there he goes. He goes up line again. So when you set up positive, you create a lot of opportunities for yourself. It's so hard for the defenders to stop you, and Munoz knows this. So he immediately, after throwing it, like he just threw it, and he immediately goes up here. Then he makes his cut. Okay, now we have a new star joining us for this video, Lucas Ambrose. A nice clean backhand around right here. Right after a turn, he walks the disc up to the line, and he knows what he wants. Confidently steps out and hits a clean backhand around to get the disc moving for the team. This is what we want to look for. Munoz picking it up again. Now, this is a great showing of patience from the offense. He waits for the cut to the break side, and then he hits a beautiful backhand around. There's not frantic cutting. No one's worried. Let's just run the system. This is very late in the game. They've been playing hard ultimate for about 2 hours now, and he's not too tired to go for an around. He's ready, and he's showing the foresight, but then boom, half a second, he steps out, confidently hits it. This may be my favorite part of the video, where Munoz hits this nasty around, and it's not for yards. Munoz knows what's more important. It's not even about going for yards. Most people won't try to do this, but he doesn't care about throwing forward. He knows what's most important is moving the disc laterally and getting it out to space and making the defense have to work to keep up. His defender, look at where his defender is standing. His defender has been marking him all game, and he can't stop him from throwing around, and so he's trying to stop him here, and it still doesn't work. Look at the foot mechanics. And he's looking upfield towards the end zone, and then he steps backwards to 6 o'clock, all the way back there, because he knows it's dangerous for the defenders. The defenders don't want the disc going to the break side, but he gets it there anyway. So there you have it, folks. If you take anything away from this video, take away the fact that pivoting and attacking the break side is crucial for offense's success. As you see here, my guy pivots to look for the reset, doesn't work, pivots out to hit the continuation on the break side. I mean, that's all I want us to do. Is just don't stand still. When you catch the disc, don't stand upright and not move. You got to move. You got to make the lives of the defenders difficult, and you will create a lot of openings for yourself and for your teammates. It's all about the city. Let's go, Grit City. Let's get it.